Welcome back to Soul Moon's Rising Tarot. Today is day number 15 in our hashtag 31 Days of Tarot for 2020 challenge by Ethany. Today I am wearing a prize that I won from the Facebook page The Bitch Witch. Thank you so much. She's totally awesome. I love this sassy shirt. Kind of a little sassy myself sometimes. But anyway, today's prompt is, what is your favorite pop culture tarot reader or representation and why? So I actually had to do a little research on what would be considered pop culture in tarot. And so the closest thing that I have that I actually enjoy is my House of Night deck. Okay, so this deck was written by PC Cast, who is the co-author of the House of Night book series. Now, I love the House of Night book series. So if you guys don't know what it is, basically it is a vampire finishing school that PC wrote with her daughter Kristen, and it goes through a story of the balance of basically light versus dark, good versus evil, whichever you would like to call it, and different things that these high school kids have to overcome during this time, and just the things that they go through. And there's so much information, actual, real, solid, researched information on Wiccan traditions and gods and goddesses and angels, and it is so amazing. I actually learned a lot from the books, even though it's a fiction book. So PC is a Wiccan author, and she takes that writing into her books, and I absolutely love her books. Now, I'm not Wiccan myself, but I really appreciate how much detail and truth actually goes into her books, even though they are fiction. But anyway, sorry, that was kind of a rant. These are the House of Night Oracle cards. And I got these after I finished the first 12. There's a total of 15 books right now. But the first 12 books, after I finished them and I started really getting into reading, I just had to get these. So these are based on the characters in the book. So there is a character called Shawnee, and she is, she has the affinity with fire. So she is represented here as the High Priestess of Fire. There is Oath, Wishing, all the different high priestesses here, Deceit. So this is the nemesis of the books, which I kind of have a love-hate relationship with her. I mean, you want to not like her, but at the same time, she is so confident, and I don't know, she's such a very well-developed character that, I mean, yes, you don't want her to win, but at the same time, you can really appreciate the things she's gone through and what turned her into the way she is. So there's differences. The High Priestess of Water, which there's actually a couple girls in the books that have affinities with water, but I love their different take on these. So here's the Fledgling, which would be, like in this book, a baby vampire. Girls and boys that are going through the change from human to vampire, and they're kind of in this transition period where they don't know if they're going to live or die until the full change actually happens or not. So it's really interesting. But there's love and confidence. So this one here, and listening. Let's see, there's loyalty. There's so much in these cards, and they're gorgeous. The artwork is so beautiful. Cycles, choices. So one of the characters is a fallen angel. So this choices card represents the choice that he makes, both to fall and to re-rise to the side of the goddess. Now these cards are based on the goddess Nyx. So she is the goddess of night, and in this book series, the goddess of the vampires. And so this is my one and only real pop culture tarot that I actually resonate with, that makes sense to me. So this is my favorite, and PC and Kristen Cast, I absolutely love their books. PC is probably my very favorite paranormal, sci-fi, whatever genre you want to class her in. She's my favorite author at the moment. So that would be why these are my favorite. Anyway, tomorrow I look forward to the next question. And if you have a pop culture tarot deck or even reader that you enjoy, I would love to know more about it, because it, like I said, it's something that I had to research myself to really figure out, what they were kind of meaning by pop culture, because it could be almost anything modern. But I'd love to hear, what your guys' take is on it. So that is mine. House of Night Oracle deck, Wisdom of the House of Night. You guys can check it out. The link is in the description, like always. So until tomorrow, have a great day.